This book was created by Chelsea Carr-Rectanis 4 years ago in March. I met her when she was still setting it up. I felt sorry for her because there was hardly anything here, nothing at all downstairs. I donated a few thousand books and a bunch of bookshelves, have volunteered here ever since. Originally just 5 days a week. Now since her death, I'm here 7 days a week. Chelsea was germophobic, had always been, and she immediately closed. Coming here occasionally to watch movies, but this place was closed until the day after she died. I really didn't notice it. It didn't affect us because we don't serve food. Our next door neighbors with whom we share 3 doors, the cafe, Helix Cafe, they were going to open on Thanksgiving. And because of the second wave, they didn't. Of course, that hurt our business because it's really nice to have a cafe next to a bookstore where you can go and sit there, read, book for an hour or two. Mask wearing, we instituted hand cleaning so that there's cleanser in various places around the bookstore, and social distancing sort of, which wasn't much of a problem because we usually didn't have more like 2 people in here at a time. Business was sort of slow, but not like a bar or a restaurant where they were really hurt. Pretty much operating just as usual, just less business perhaps than we would have normally gotten. We had a massive advertising campaign. We did a GoFundMe. We still have a GoFundMe, and we've earned over $18,000 in that. The previous 4 years, this place lost money every quarter. We're at least breaking even now, plus we have that $18,000 nest egg. This place has been owned by Chelsea's father, technically. It still is owned by him. All the profits, all the money we make goes to him, or goes to our family, partly to make up for all the money they lost over the first 4 years. We are going to incorporate as a not-for-profit sometime between now and January. He will be on the board. Myself and my brother will be on the board. We're doing better. The Tribune has covered us. National Public Radio has done a show about us. The Loyola Phoenix did the best article of the lot, I think. We've gotten a lot of play. We've had live bands here with hundreds of people. It's hard to believe. Pretty crowded. Several times a week, poetry readings, open mics. While we used to have all these events in-house, since COVID, one change is we only do events now online. So we've got this whole Great Books lecture series on our website and also on YouTube. Her shutting in March, I did not agree with that, but it's her place. Maybe there were a few weeks in there where there was a total shutdown, but other than that, we never had to shut down. And this is a really easy thing to run while obeying all the rules and safety precautions. So I did not agree with that. Her death was certainly the saddest thing that happened. And yet the publicity from her death was one of the best things that happened because now there are people who drive in from the suburbs to come here because they saw us on TV. In terms of help, Green Element down on Broadway, they've agreed to be our fiscal agents for nothing. We've met with their attorney and their founder, owner. They've been helpful. Archie's Cafe, they brought food over just to be nice. They're just really nice people, and most of their workers come here as customers, and so does their owner. So in that sense, there's been community support, but no money except for the fundraising stuff. I'm the only one who works in the shop, except occasionally a friend will come in and like moving bookshelves, which I've been doing. So we're not into making money. If we do make money when we become incorporated, our intention is to improve the bookstore and to give it away. Like there are a lot of good causes like Centro Romero across the street, for instance. What they're doing at Helix with training inner city kids with their first jobs, build up a resume and how to find a job. There are a lot of good causes that I'd like to support to push the great books and literacy with kids and acculturation for foreign language speakers. We want to be a progressive community hub. I mean, we always have been. We want to get better at it.